Hits 105.5. That was Britney Spears with Oops, I Did It Again. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday morning. Speaking of fantastic, I have Kino on the phone with me with Kino Knows Entertainment News. Good morning.
Good morning. And you just said, this is a perfect segue, Britney. Oops, I did it again. Yes, she did. So let's start with Britney Spears. I was going to start with something else, but let's start with Britney Spears now.
Sure.
So you know, she released her book. I guess it was last year. I keep wanting to say earlier this year, but with it being February, it can't be earlier this year. It was last year. She released her book, The Woman in Me. And, she revealed some things about her relationship with Justin Timberlake. And all of us were shocked and like, oh, wow. And anyway, so then she apologized. Like, I'm sorry for putting everything out there. I'm sorry for what it did to Justin. I am highly paraphrasing right now, by the way. But then Justin was in concert earlier this week. And he said something like, I want to take time to apologize for absolutely nothing. And I'm omitting the words that we're not allowed to say on the air that he said in the concert. But he made it clear that he was apologizing for absolutely nothing. So now Britney has fired back. And she said, I don't remember what she said, but she fired back. And so they've been going back and forth. And yeah, so there you go. There you have it. If you want to know what she said that I'm not saying, read the story. It's on my Facebook page, Kino Knows Entertainment Jones on Facebook. Check it out. Yeah, it's the latest story that I posted. Yeah, bitter exes forever, I suppose.
Yeah, they're not happy with each other. I wonder how Jessica Biel feels about that. You know, Justin's wife.
I'm sure she realized. See, this is my opinion on relationships. When you're going back and forth like that, there's something still there. Somebody still has feelings. And if I were Jessica Biel, I would be looking at Britney Spears like, okay, she's not over it. She carried this hurt for a long time, and she needs therapy because you're not getting Justin Timberlake back. He's married with 2 children. It's over. You all were kids. It's over. So that's Kino's opinion.
Thank you, because I feel the same. Exactly. My words exactly.
Yes. Yay. All right, so then it's said. It's done. It's official. So now I'll move on to the other story that I had planned to start with. I'm super excited for the Super Bowl, but not for the game, for the halftime show.
Yes.
I've been excited over this halftime show since September. I think that's when they announced that Usher would be the halftime performer, and I just think Usher is awesome. I have followed his career for the entire time. I mean, he started as a kid, and now he's in his 40s, so he's been in the game for a really long time, and I love his voice. So, Usher is the halftime show. But the other thing that has me excited is Reba McEntire is doing the national anthem.
Oh, isn't that
and
so
I'm
cool?
I'm a huge Reba fan.
I am too. I love Usher. I followed, his real name Raymond. I mean, I followed him when he was Raymond.
Usher Raymond.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm super excited about all of it.
Yeah, I know. There's just so I don't know how he's going to cram all of his hits into such a short window. It used to be 12 minutes. I think the last halftime show, it was Rihanna. I think she went over a few. So, or maybe they're giving them more time now, like 13, 14 minutes, but it's still not enough time.
No. I wanted more from Rihanna. I loved it.
Yeah, I did too.
Because I'm like...
I did too, but she crammed a lot into that short time.
She did. It was like and then she would transition into another song. I'm like, yes! I loved it.
Yeah. She has a lot of hits too. So similarly, I was like, oh, I got to see how she does this. So I'm really excited about Usher, really excited about Reba. Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm not a huge country music fan, but I love Reba McEntire. And I will tell you, one of the main reasons I love Reba is because she had a TV show. Yes. Did you ever watch it? It was called Reba.
I love that show. I've got a lot of stories about that show. I loved it. I just love Reba McEntire. I saw her in concert down at the Frades a couple of years ago. It was like 6 or 7. And she was fantastic. Oh, she was so good. I loved it. Yeah. She's a great performer.
Yeah, she's amazing. And Post Malone, I believe, is doing America the Beautiful. So, I'm excited over this Super Bowl. It has nothing to do with the game. No. And as usual, these stories and more are available on the website, hits1055.com. You're now in the know with Kino Jones.
Well, thank you. I am. I didn't know that Post Malone was going to do America the Beautiful. I love it because I'm a huge Post Malone fan, too. What? Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
You're excited too now.
I am. And then the Grammy Awards are this Sunday. So
yes, thank you for reminding me. That's huge. Yes. I'll report on it after we know who the winners are. But yes, you're absolutely right. The Grammys are Sunday on CBS, and I will be tuned in.
Yeah, and there's a couple people that are up for nominations, and even though I know music, I actually had to look them up. I was like, what? So they're not mainstream, and which I love that. That's how they get discovered. But I want to tune in just to hear them because I know the first time I heard Chris Stapleton, I was like, I don't know who he is. And he came on and sang, and I was like, he's going to win every single award that night. And he did. He blew up. So I'm anxious to see who gets Best New Artist. I'm hoping it's Jelly Roll. But and I think Noah Khan is
I'm
up
pretty
too.
sure Jelly Roll has had a huge year.
Mm-hmm. He has.
And I'll be honest with you, the only reason I know Jelly Roll is because he performed on New Year's Eve before my guy, LL Cool J. So otherwise, I was tuned in to see LL Cool J. Otherwise, I wouldn't know Jelly Roll. And I was like, oh, wow. Yeah. Pretty impressive.
I love that. See, LL introduces us to everyone because when he did when the lip sync battle, I mean, that show was awesome. I love that show. Yeah.
Well, I'm highly biased. I love everything he does. So, and I'm like, of course it was. Yes.
And we got a few LL Cool J songs in here just to honor you because we didn't have any. Now Hits 1055 has LL Cool J. You are so welcome. Well, did you know that Justin came out with a new song? Have you heard Justin's new song?
I have. He was on Saturday Night Live this past weekend. So
He was. That was kind of funny, him and Dakota Johnson. I thought it was cute. But, I thought I would play Justin's new song, Selfish. And I don't know why it makes me giggle after the Britney Spears story. I don't know. But, Kino, thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And we'll check in with you next week.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Coming up next, Justin Timberlake's new song, Selfish. It's Hits 1055.